Hello and welcome. You're watching Sports Buzz. In the next half an hour, we'll get you all the latest news and updates. My name is Abhishek Mahajan. We'll start with the top stories. In Asian Para Games, India inches closer to 100 medal mark, currently in 5th position with 25 gold medals. In Cricket World Cup, desperate Pakistan choose to bat against South Africa, lose 4 wickets, including Mohammad Rizwan's, onus on Babar Azam to post a competitive total. In national games, Maharashtra on top with 8 gold medals. Services and Haryana give them a tough competition. And defending champion India draw 3-3 with Pakistan in the opener of Sultan of Johor Cup. India women's hockey team looks to showcase real potential in Asian Champions Trophy to face Thailand tonight. All right, first of all, we'll get you updates from ICC Cricket World Cup. All right, we'll talk about the match that is underway. Pakistan won the toss and chose to bat first. Pakistan has made 2 changes in the match. Hassan Ali is not well, so Mohammad Wasim Jr. Makes it to the playing 11. Mohammad Nawaz also comes back in place of Osama Mir, and Babar Azam and company have won 2 matches out of 5 and are under tremendous pressure to win a game and to be in the contention for the semi-finals. And South Africa last beat Pakistan in a World Cup, including ODIs and T20I, in the 1999 edition, and has lost each of the 6 head-to-head encounters since. Till the last reports came in, Pakistan were 135 for the loss of 4 wickets after 26.2 overs, and Babar Azam has scored a half century. He's playing on 50 in 64 deliveries. All right, so big match between Pakistan and South Africa, and remember, Pakistan have not performed up to the mark. And talking about England also, Pakistan were the favourites to make it to the semi-finals, but as far as their performance is concerned, till now they have not performed up to the mark. And big game against South Africa. Remember, South Africa have been playing good cricket, and they have lost only 1 match, and that too against Netherlands. Otherwise, they have won all the matches in the tournament, and that too they have won the matches with big margins. So a lot will depend, but more importantly, this match is more important for Pakistan than South Africa. If Pakistan lose this game, it will be very difficult for them to qualify for the semi-finals. And chasing a target of 157 runs, Sri Lanka defeated the defending champions England by 8 wickets yesterday with 146 balls remaining. And this is Sri Lanka's 5th consecutive win over England in World Cup matches, which means this has been the result of this particular fixture for the past 20 years. Sri Lanka lost 2 quick wickets of Kusal Perera and Kusal Mendes, but Sadira Samar Vikrama and Pathum Nissanka built a strong partnership and defeated England by 8 wickets. For England, the only successful bowler was David Willey, who took 2 wickets. All right, so like Pakistan, England, the defending champions, they have won only 1 game out of 5 games that they have played and lost 4 games, and they lost to New Zealand. The campaign wasn't good. They started off on a bad note. They lost to New Zealand by 9 wickets. All right, moving on to our next story now. Embassy of India in Kathmandu warmly welcomed the Nepal national cricket team led by Captain Rohit Paudel and the executive members of the Cricket Association of Nepal at the embassy. At the event, Ambassador of India to Nepal, Naveen Srivastava, handed over professional sporting equipment, including 20 cricket bats to Nepal cricket team captain. The Nepal cricket team also presented a signed jersey to the ambassador of the Nepal team. This would add a new strand to robust people-to-people ties between India and Nepal. Ambassador wished the cricket team good luck for the upcoming Tri-Nation T20 Cup finals and the ICC T20 World Cup qualifiers scheduled to begin at the end of the month. All right, we'll shift our focus to hockey now. Defending champion India started its title defence in the Sultan of Johor Cup 2023 with a 3-3 draw against Pakistan at the Tamandaya Hockey Stadium in Malaysia. The match between Indian junior men's hockey team and arch rivals Pakistan ended in a 3-3 draw. In the opening game, India are the defending champions and also won the Junior Asia Cup 2023 earlier this year, beating Pakistan 2-1 in the finals. In the head-to-head encounters between the two teams, India have an edge with 6 wins compared to 1 victory of Pakistan. 2 matches between both neighbouring countries ended in a draw. Indian junior men's team has not lost a match against Pakistan since 2011 Sultan of Johor Cup, and the men in blue enjoy a 7-match winning streak against arch rivals Pakistan. And the Indian hockey team will compete against the People's Republic of China, the Republic of Korea, Japan, Malaysia and Thailand for the Women's Asian Champions Trophy 2023 title in Ranchi, Jharkhand, starting from Friday. All matches in the 7th edition of the Women's Asian Champions Trophy will be played at the Marangom K. Jayapal Singh AstroTurf Hockey Stadium. The Indian women's hockey team, world number 7, is the best ranked team at the Asian Hockey Championships. An Indian para-javelin thrower, Sumit Anel, successfully defended his gold medal in the men's javelin F64 event at the Asian Para Games in Hangzhou, China. Sumit's journey is one to look after. The 25-year-old, who dreamt of becoming a wrestler, lost his leg in a tragic motorbike accident, but he didn't give up and got a prosthetic leg which helped him to get back on his feet. His fighting spirit and the tenacity to go on make him the poster boy of Indian para sports. Here's his journey.
Reigning Paralympic and world champion Sumit Anel successfully defended his gold medal while also improving his own world record in the men's javelin F64 event at the Asian Para Games in Hangzhou, China. Anel was born on June 7, 1988 and is based in Sonipat, Haryana. The 25-year-old dreamt of becoming a wrestler and competed in the local dangles at his village. But his life turned upside down when on January 5, 2015, he met with a motorbike accident on the Sonipat-Devra road. He was taken to the base hospital in Delhi Cant, where doctors had to take the decision to amputate his left leg. After 53 days, he was shifted to the Artificial Limb Center in Pune, and he got a prosthetic leg which helped him get back on his feet. Even after the accident, he did not want to give up sports. In July 2017, he was informed about Paralympics by a fellow para-athlete named Ram Kumar. He met Virender Dhankar, the 2018 Asian Games silver medalist, and then he was introduced to javelin coach Naval Singh, who took Anel under his wings. He started to train at New Delhi's Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. While Anel was advised to go for long jump or other disciplines by other athletes, Anel stuck to javelin. Within 4 years of training, Anel made a new world record in the F64 category with a throw of 61.32 meters at the Paris Grand Prix in 2019. He bettered the record the same year with a throw of 62.88 meters in the Worlds in Dubai. In 2020, Anel had competed against Neeraj Chopra in the Indian Grand Prix and finished 7th with a throw of 66.43 meters to qualify for the Tokyo Paralympics. At Tokyo Paralympics, Anel had won the gold with a world record throw of 68.55 meters, bettering the world mark 3 times in the final. Last year, Anel had made a new world record throw of 68.62 meters at Indian Open before breaching the 70-meter mark with a throw of 70.83 meters at the Worlds in Paris this year.
बहुत खुशी है हमने आज सुमित भाई ने गोल्ड मेडल जीता है और गोल्ड मेडल ही नहीं वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड के साथ गोल्ड मेडल जीता है। तो हमें नहीं पूरे गांव को और गांव के साथ हरियाणा और पूरे इंडिया को खुशी है कि आज सुमित भाई ने गोल्ड मेडल जीता है। सुमित भाई ने सभी जगह गोल्ड मेडल जीता है। आज एशियन में जीता है, इससे पहले ओलंपिक में और 2 महीने पहले वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप में भाई ने गोल्ड मेडल जीतकर देश का नाम रोशन किया।
Truly, Sumit's journey is an inspiration. He never let pain and the tragedy become his weakness. With strong will, determination, and patience, he achieved what many people find daunting.
And Indian athletes continue to excel at the ongoing 4th Asian Para Games. Sheetal Devi kicked off on Friday in the ongoing 4th Asian Para Games on a remarkable note as she backed the coveted gold medal in the women's compound open event. Sheetal Devi, with a scintillating display in archery, defeated Singapore's Alim Noor in the women's compound event, while Krishna Nagar settled for silver in men's singles SH6. Krishna Nagar had to face a 1-2 defeat against the Hong Kong player in the finals. In the men's 1500 meter T38 final race, India's Raman Sharma succeeded in winning the gold medal by securing the first position. Raman won the gold medal with an Asian record by timing 4 minutes 20.80 seconds. And talking about badminton, India won gold and silver medals in men's singles SL3 category. In the final, India's Pramod Bhagat won the gold medal by defeating Nitesh Kumar of his own country. Pramod won the match in a tough fight by 22-20, 18-21 and 21-19. All right, we'll shift our focus to cricket again. The match is being played, World Cup match in fact is being played between Pakistan and South Africa. And to give you the latest, Pakistan have already lost 5 wickets after 27.5 overs and the score is just 141. And to talk more on this, my colleague Narayan Singh joins us. Narayan, a big game for Pakistan, and if they lose today, and looking at the condition, they have already lost 5 wickets including Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan's, things are not looking good for them.
True, Abhishek, it's a do-or-die match for the Pakistan because the way they started the tournament, it was on a positive note, winning the first 2 matches. But after the match in which they lost to India in a one-sided match, after that their campaign derailed and they lost consecutive matches after they lost to India. And today's match is very crucial considering the fact that it's like a do-or-die match. If they want to remain their position alive for this World Cup, they have to win this match at any cost. And but they lost the crucial wicket of Babar Azam. It's a big jolt to them, and Babar Azam is the only player in the Pakistani batting setup who is scoring for them. He is regularly scoring half century, but he is also not able to convert that half century in a century. So we can say that all in all, Pakistan is in deep trouble here. And if they have to put a score of around 280 runs at this Chennai pitch if they want to be there in the contest, because the way South Africa is playing is great cricket, and they are playing like a new powerhouse in the world cricket, the kind of cricket they have played in this tournament. If you barring one match in which they lost against the Netherlands, they started the tournament with a bang, scoring a record score of more than 400 plus, and after that they are in each and every match they have scored a score of 300 plus, and they have also created a record after scoring the 7 consecutive 300 plus scores batting first. So it's a big thing considering the kind of batting they are displaying. If you talk about Quinton de Kock, he has already scored 300s in the tournament. The class of Klaasen is extraordinary. The kind of batting he's doing definitely is thrashing the opponents all across the park. And today we are hoping that, because second time the South Africa will chase in this tournament, and while chasing, they chased only one match in this tournament, and that was against Netherlands. And we are hoping, and Pakistan can take a breather from this fact that today they will the South African team is chasing, and therefore this can go in their side.
Right, you're absolutely bang on, Narayan. I mean, not only South Africa team are winning, but they're winning big. They're winning handsomely, hands down. If we look at the first match, they scored over 400, and they defeated Sri Lanka. In the last match also, they scored 399 and defeated Netherlands. They got out on only 90. But again, what do you think is going wrong with Pakistan, Narayan? They started off on a good note. They defeated Netherlands, although that was an easy game. They defeated Netherlands in the first game, and then they chased down a big total against Sri Lanka also. But they lost 3 consecutive games against India, Australia, and Afghanistan also. And today also things are not looking good for them. But overall, if you see, before the tournament, they were ranked number 1. And they also almost have the same pool of players who have been playing for the last 2-3 years. What do you think is going wrong for them in this World Cup?
Abhishek, as you said, they started the tournament on a bang with the kind of start they got, but they both were easy teams. But when they played India, it's always we can say the high voltage match. It's like a classico of cricket when Pakistan and India faces each other. That loss actually just dented their confidence also, and after that they didn't look like a team they were playing before that. And also, if we talk about this World Cup, the weak link in the Pakistani setup is their spinners. They don't have the kind of spinner they needed. Actually, in every team there is a spinner who is controlling the match in the middle overs. If you take a look, Australia, they have Adam Zampa. For India, Kuldeep is doing that thing. And for every country, they have if you talk about South Africa, Keshav Maharaj is there. If from 10 to 40 overs, you need a frontline spinner who controls the match. But if you talk about Pakistan, Shadab Khan, he is not able to stop the scoring, not able to take the wickets. If you talk about Nawaz, he is also not clicking. They bought Usama Mir for the replacement of the Shadab Khan, but he also not clicked. This is a factor that going against Pakistan in the World Cup. If you have to, if you want to control the middle overs, if you want to control the opposition in the overs from 10 to 40, you definitely need the players, the spinners who can control the match. That is a weak link in the Pakistani batting setup. Or they have to improve this thing. If you talk about the Asia Cup before this tournament, that was the weak link for the Pakistani team. So we can say that they have to improve this factor, and their batting also. If we talk about it, there is a lack of application in their batsmen, in their batting. If you talk about their bowlers, there is a lack of discipline. If you talk about Shaheen Shah Afridi, he is not able to swing the ball for what he is known. And in this, if you talk about barring few occasions, he is not able to swing the ball. So there are multiple factors with Pakistan that they are going against. They have to, in today's match only, they have to just bring their house in order if they want to remain in this World Cup.
Bowling, you mentioned, Narayan, Shaheen Shah Afridi, Haris Rauf, they have not performed up to the expectation. They have been the biggest disappointments. And in batting also, nobody is standing up apart from Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan. Thank you, Narayan. Thanks for your analysis. All right, time now for the updates from the 37th edition of the National Games. All right, the 37th National Games of India officially began on Thursday in Goa. 10,000 athletes are participating in the 37th edition of the Games across 43 sporting disciplines. Second day of the Games today is witnessing competitions in weightlifting, fencing finals, gymnastics, netball, Malakham and rugby. And Maharashtra, they are on top with 8 gold medals, and Haryana and services are giving them the tough competition this year itself. And in weightlifting, Rajasthan's Naitik Jangit succeeded in winning the gold medal in men's 81 kg weight category. Naitik won the gold medal by lifting a total weight of 317 kg. Ajay Babu of Madhya Pradesh won silver, and Abhishek Nipane of Maharashtra won the bronze medal. And in weightlifting, Harjinder Kaur of Punjab won the gold medal in women's 71 kg weight category. Maharashtra's Trupti Mane won the silver medal, and Manipur's P. Umeshwari Devi won the bronze medal. In men's basketball, Rajasthan was successful in defeating Madhya Pradesh. Rajasthan won 21-18 in a thrilling match. All right, we'll go across to Suchitra Bhardwaj now. She is joining us live from Goa. Suchitra, very good evening to you. Over 10,000 athletes, around 3,000 more than the previous edition in Gujarat, are competing across 43 spots. Tell us about the top attractions today and how's the buzz in Goa?
Good evening, Abhishek. Yes, the buzz in Goa, Goa is known for tourism, but with these national games, Goa will also be known as a sports hub, because these games are being organized in 5 cities of Goa, all across 28 venues. So wherever you go in Goa, you will see hoardings related to national games, the mascot, the Indian bison Moga, welcoming you to the national games. So Goa is totally colored in the colors of national games. And if we talk about today's schedule, we are right now at Shama Prasad Mukherjee Stadium, where the fencing event is taking place. The Punjab team won the team event in fencing. They defeated Kerala in the final, and as of now, the men's individual sabre semi-finals are going on. So the fencing events are going to be held here. And if we talk about the evening, then the main attractions are going to be the netball final, and in rugby, the men final and the women final, and the rugby finals will take place at Bambolim. Abhishek.
So Chitra, also, I mean, I was going through the points table. Maharashtra again dominating. They have won 8 gold medals already, and Services and Haryana are giving them the tough competition. But again, Maharashtra, they had won over 100 medals last time around, if I'm not wrong. But again, they are ruling the roost this time around too.
Yes, Maharashtra has always been a very strong team when it comes to the national games. And Services, we know, they were the table toppers in the last edition that was hosted in Gujarat. And the main attraction is going to be the athletics events. There's going to be a lot of numbers in the athletics. So I'm sure we will see a tough competition between Maharashtra and Services. And today also, I was just talking about in fencing the men's individual sabre semi-finals, and one of the semi-final was between 2 fencers from the Services team. So I'm sure Services is going to give a tough competition to Maharashtra, and again we can see the Services finishing at the top in these national games too. But it's good to see different teams competing for the top spot. Abhishek.
Right. Also, talking about the players, Suchitra, I mean, we saw Bhavani Devi winning gold for her state, Tamil Nadu. She's an Olympian, but according to you, how important it is for the big players, the players who have already taken part in the big events like Asian Games or Olympics, how important it is for them and for the national games for them to take part in national games, because when they play, obviously the standard will improve of the games itself.
Yes, definitely. Like, yesterday we saw Bhavani Devi was here taking part in fencing. So she was a big attraction, and when you play against an Olympian in the national games, it gives you a different kind of feeling. You get a different kind of experience competing with the Olympians in the national games. And, as Prime Minister Narendra Modi also said, that the national games are a strong launch pad for the athletes. So if we want the national games to become a strong launch pad, we have to have some strong athletes in the field, because that will raise the bar of the level of competition and the level of national games. So it's good to see those players who have represented India at the international level taking part in national games, because it just adds to the importance of the national games, and it adds to the experience of the players, because they get to play against players who have already played at the international level. Abhishek. Right,
you mentioned it adds importance, but again, Kho-Kho, Kabaddi and Mallakhambh, all indigenous sport, also the focus this time around. Thank you, Suchitra. Thank you for your analysis from Goa. All right, moving on to other stories now. Football, Liverpool thrashed Toulouse 5-1 at the Anfield on Thursday, asserting their control over the Europa League section with a perfect record at the halfway mark of the group stage. Diogo Jota opened the scoring for the hosts after 9 minutes. 3 minutes into the stoppage time, late substitute Mohamed Salah completed the thrashing with a well-placed shot into the top corner from closer range, having bemused his marker Liverpool topped the group by 5 points over Union Saint-Gilloise, who beat visitors LASK 2-1, and Toulouse, with both teams on 4 points. LASK are bottom without any point. All right, that's all we have in this edition of Sports Buzz. Stay tuned for more news and updates. Namaskar.